Hello guys, and welcome to episode 27 of my Total War Rome 2 playthrough, playing as Sassanids on very hard difficulty. This is Empire Divided, and today we're moving on with the destruction of the Gothi. But before we start, thank you to everyone who helps me in the comments with the little hints every now and then. Helped me figure out that Asia is actually tax exempt at the moment, which is a reason in the last episode I was wondering why they weren't providing me with any income, especially when they should provide 2,443. Look how much our income has gone up by because of that. Crazy stuff. So we were kind of harming ourselves in some ways by not doing that, and what I'm going to do is get rid of the tax rate at Persis, and we're going to put that edict into Asia, get the tax harvesting there, so that will boost that even more now. Fantastic. So that's, yeah, we're going to have some crazy armies coming out very soon, as I am now recruiting new ones. We have our own heroes among men, and yeah, I'm going to probably make another 2 armies after that. And we can probably start recruiting them closer to the front line soon if I find a place where I want to build military buildings. At Odessus, let's get the trading post in here. I didn't want another shrine, so we'll just go for the trading post. Okay. Will of Dagon is going to be trying to chase down this navy, so let's head towards them. Schmidt's commandos, I don't want to have chasing the navy. I did set that up in the last episode, but I meant to do it with the Will of Dagon as opposed to Schmidt's commandos. So Schmidt's commandos get on the ground there. It's going to be another full army that we use to crush the Gothi. It's interesting that we have had all of those armies now come up from all the way down in Egypt. It's kind of crazy when you think about how far they've travelled, especially considering they didn't come across the sea. They just walked all the way around the coast. Right, one of our agents I am moving, aren't I? Sogdians. So let's get Sogdians towards Macedonia, and we will put him onto culture conversion. For this turn we may as well do it. Administration, and that's all good. Fantastic. Population surplus all over the place. Trait gained. Extra cultural influence. Faction joins war. The Heruli versus Rome. Trait gained, poison wells. Plus 10% casualty for all garrison units. For Parmis as well. That's nuts. World of Wonder, Pharsalus, Mount Olympus we have gained. That's going to give us minus 20% public order penalties due to local presence of foreign cultures faction wide. Very nice. And extra wealth generated by cultural buildings from the Bread and Games Edict. Nice. Let's now move on to the next turn. I'm pretty sure the wonders at Alexandria are good. They've got the Great Lighthouse, and they've also got the pyramids, of course. I'm not sure what they actually do, but either way, probably worth having. Will be later down the line, though. All of the new buildings that new armies that I'm making will be heading down towards Egypt, so that when we go to war with Gallic Rome, I do have armies there to take care of Hispania. Wounded. Ah. A shame. Martial priorities. Do you want minus infantry recruitment, minus naval recruitment, or minus cavalry recruitment cost? I think it's minus cavalry recruitment cost. Oh, it was our Magus there that was wounded. Oh, that's That's sad. Oh well. Hormizd is leveled up. We'll continue with the politics there. Hydanes is still perfectly fine. Parmis needs to find an army to attack. I mean, where are the Gothite armies? Where have they gone? I have no idea. There's none at Apollonia. Maybe they're further up? Who knows? I don't know. I feel like they're just running away from the hordes that are approaching them. Right, the Watchmen can go and take Thessalonica. And that does have a garrison. So we will auto-resolve. And we will go with an aggressive stance. Thank you very much. Just going to occupy that. And we will just change these. Just convert them. Not sure about the Christian gathering. Might just dismantle that. Bye. We'll go for Raw Large City. The harbour's fine. Wine trader can turn into a spice market. And this woodworker can just be destroyed. Bartholus, we want the shrine. And I'll get the nomad camps there as well. Might be worth making this a military place, actually. Thinking about it. Yeah, let's do that. We'll make this a military place and we'll get the public order from the shrine from Apollonia. I'm going to need somewhere on the front line that I can recruit. So that's where it's going to be. Okay, Xerxes is going to hit the hammers of Thunderaz and opportune failure. Okay. Well, it looks like we have a battle on our hands then. Between Avengers First Cavalry and the hammers of Thunderaz. They have Gothic axe warriors and spearmen, which are pretty damn good. The cavalry is trash. They have a lot of missile forces. We have a lot of cavalry. So we might be okay. I think this is a battle that we can maybe go for, although I don't want to leave Odysseus undefended, that's the question. Let's just go and take out the Raging Boars. We will auto-resolve these guys. Kill them off, okay. Enslave them, lovely stuff. And we'll move back to Odysseus this turn. Then what we'll do is move up to attack the hammers of Thunderaz next turn, I think. Then I'm not at risk of losing Odysseus while I leave. Okay, let's get the Grand Camp following, that's always worth having. And here I want to get the Marching Instructor. Marching Instructor is pretty good. Or we could go for the Efficient Recruiter. No. Also the upgrade of the morale for all units from Faith would be quite nice. Let's go for Marching Instructor for now. He does have a lot of cavalry, so battle run speed for land units is pretty damn nice.
How may I serve you?
Okay. All of those chaps are good. Our fleet's going to hit their fleet. If we can. I think we have them pretty much cornered now, which is quite funny. Fury of Erethragna. Time to leapfrog towards Tremontium, I guess. So head that way with the Fury of Erethragna. Got warriors there, pretty much in range to attack Apollonia, but not going to be able to this turn. Shrinese commandos can just zoom all the way up to Nasos. That's crazy, look how far he can go. And we'll head towards Nasos with this army as well. Okay. Our mercenary Cretan archers can be upgraded, so let's give them the upgrade. And let's sort out my navy soon. Because currently I have the Will of Dagon here. They have these mercenaries. And I could just replace them, I think, with all of my own ships. But I preferably actually want to be able to upgrade to the level 4 military pier at some point. Get this upgraded to a dry dock. That would require the technology. Which technology would it be? The epic naval architecture. Let's go for that. It's going to be important for controlling the Mediterranean, especially against Gallic Rome. So that's all of my armies moved. Here's among men. We can recruit the Pushtig band for a lot cheaper than we could previously, so I'm going to queue them. Nice. That'll do. And honestly, it might be worth just like making another army here and queuing all of the units as well, or at least the cavalry, whilst we have that modifier underway. If we go into our faction, we have that minus cavalry recruitment cost. Is that for this turn only? How long does that actually last for? It would be nice if it told us, but it doesn't. Unless it told us in the event messages. What was it? Military traditions. Nope. I don't know. Ooh, Pella gained at Thessalonica. What does that give us? Plus 25% wealth from industry. Alright. I guess we should probably focus on that in that settlement then, but we're going to go for Apollonia as, you know, our sort of public order place. Now where's my Sogdians? There he is. I should put Parmis onto counterintelligence for this turn. Great. That's everything done. Unless we need to do another war target. Nope. The Hiruli still being absolutely wrecked by our allies. We do need to spend our 9,000 cash, so we'll get that done. Guess we'll just upgrade the farms. Because recruiting these new armies is going to use up a lot of food. So where I can, I will upgrade farms. We do have the population surplus in Antioch. What do I want to build? I think just another city centre would be absolutely fine. Or we could maybe just go for the outskirts for now, since I probably won't upgrade it for a long time. Where was the other one? Yeah, we'll just put outskirts in there as well. We can also upgrade the fishing ports. That will increase our food output. Let's move on to that next turn. So 19,698 per turn now. Very nice indeed. What's Rome getting up to? They're taking ages. What's happening? Just speed this up if we can. That agent failed hard, that's for sure. Oh, the Gothite are actually attacking Apollonia. Well, their forces are pretty depleted, honestly. Ooh, but so's our navy. If our navy wasn't so depleted, I feel like we would have had a chance, but otherwise there's no point. I'll just let them have it, why not? If they're going to be that petty, you can have it. I was doing my best to try and hold on to those 2 settlements, but there's just so many small armies all over the place. Okay, enemy wounded, that's good. Military sabotage, poison provisions, and banditry missing taxes. Agent recovered, protection expired, increase in rank. Okay, so we took some damage here because of Khalidia, but we did have counter-intelligence working, which I think is why we managed to wound that other person. Can we go for an assassination attempt? Not really likely to work. Can these guys move? They can. Can we hit Nasos this turn? No. Looks like the movement was definitely affected quite badly. Let's go and take Apollonia. Thank you very much. Just occupy that. And we will convert all of this stuff. Oh wow, they already have a workshop here. So it looks like they had the same idea as I did. But we're going to have to destroy these ones since we're already rebuilding them at Apollonia. We will convert this to a fishing port, and we will get the well here, and also not the shrine, but we'll get the courier post. That's what we're missing. Alright, so can the executors of Great Fire of Great Purpose hit this settlement this turn? No, they can't, so we're just going to go and take Nasos. Okay, well that's undefended. Let's put the shrine there, and we will also put a nomad camp there. Guys can move on as much as they can. We will upgrade Palmius. And what I'll do is try and take out this agent, I think. Enemy assassinated. Brilliant. That did work out quite nicely. Okay, the Watchmen can move towards Trimontium, because I'm going to have the Fury of Velatragna now go and take back Apollonia Pontica. And we've got the Will of Dagon here, ready to take out this navy. And we will enslave them. And Rome has been destroyed. That's great. That's got rid of all of their agents anyway. They're gone. Let's now get rid of these mercenaries. We don't need them. Mercenary, 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 mercenary. And we can't really recruit very much here, so what I'm going to do is move down towards Rhodes. Let's go for the double time in that direction. Right, in terms of traditions, naval marksman's probably the best. Yeah, I think we're going to go for naval marksman. And for the general details, I think we'll go for the Inspiring Admiral, because we are going to be recruiting some more. So minus 4% is not a lot of discount, but still better than nothing. We've got warriors. Looks like Hormizd is leveled up. I'm very tempted to move down the Master Attacker as well. Or even the Strategist. Let's get that. Extra campaign map movement range is always great. My lord. Avengers First Cavalry. I think they're good to go. Command. Let's have the battle with the Hammers of Thunaraz before we do. Let's just try and get some military sabotage on the go. Fantastic. And we will attack them. This is also an ambush, because they're in force march stance. So let's fight this on the battle map. It's going to be a slaughter. Imagine me having the ambush advantage with cataphracts. Their backline is going to be annihilated. Like, so much for all of these archers and so on. They're gone. They're just goners. Right, so I guess we can have our infantry like converge on their infantry. That's fine. I don't mind that.
Our spears are yours, warriors!
But our cataphracts or dolomites can definitely just run into
What are your orders? We await your orders.
their archers, and then we'll have the cataphracts maybe take out the Sarmatian light cavalry. I think we maybe just use
My lord!
my dolomites actually to take out the Sarmatian light cavalry. And we'll just squeeze in the Pushtig ban over here. The guy in Asfar. Well, what I'm going to do is have my Persian horse archers hit their general on both sides. Okay, we've also got all of our javelin men ready to go. So let's just have them in range from the get-go, if we can. I'm not sure if we can. Kinda. And we'll do the same on this side. Alright, cool. Start the battle, we'll just pause it, get our attack on the go. And we'll just charge forwards where we can. Okay, good. We're going to slam into their archers here. Slam into their Sarmatian light cav. Good. Get my leader forwards. And this is going to be an absolute massacre. Didn't actually move these Savaran cavalry into position. Oh god, look at this. It's going to be crazy. How they missed my Dalamite infantry standing right next to them, I do not know. But there we go.
Orders, my lord! Royal cataphracts!
The battle is turning in our favor. Our general is under attack.
Oh, this is nuts. These Thracian warriors going into the back of these Gothai dudes. Holy.
Orders, my lord! What are your orders?
Oh, those mounted warbands
At the ready!
just getting annihilated as they went in for the charge. That's just crazy. The cavalry's decimated the archers. That's crazy. The general's dead. The only decent units they have left are the Gothic axe warriors here, and even those are just about to rout. What an absolute massacre that was. Alright, guess we'll just end the battle for a decisive victory. Is there enforced march stance? I think we just kill the army anyway. The battle duration. It took 1 minute and 34 seconds to kill 1,448 people. Oh my. Why am I even laughing at that? It's horrible. Give me those slaves. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll just sort of resolve this one. Still alive? No, surely not. Okay, yeah, they're gone. Goodbye.
Ready. On the move, my lord.
Alright, we'll stay on the border here to get some replenishment, and then I guess we'll carry on to the Gothai lands. Xerxes definitely did the job there. That's nice. Kairos is back and ready to continue his culture conversion, so we'll just leave him to it. We might lose Odessos, actually, due to the Thunderbolts of Thanaras being here, but oh well. Fury of Thragna will just come back and take up Apollonia Pontica, and we'll go and take Odessos as well. I don't think they sack them, so we should be okay. Oh, there is a big army up here. That's nice. Might have another battle on our hands at some point. Datis is going to move up towards Nerona. No armies around here. There's no armies anywhere. No, like originally I saw loads of Gothai armies, and now they've just all disappeared. Who knows where they've gone? Maybe, well, I guess I've killed 2 of them now, actually, in battles, so that kind of makes some sense. But with this 15,000, what we're going to do, recruit ourselves some new forces. Let's have a look. In terms of politics, it'll probably be a good idea to get somebody else in our own house at this point, since there are 2 available. We have this guy from the House of Sassan, which is +1 authority, or this guy which has the extra public order and wealth from culture. Both of these are Spandiyada, okay. And this one's zeal and public order, this one's minus religious buildings and public order. I might just get this guy. Or actually, maybe just the authority would be a good shout. Yeah, let's raise the army. We can't reinstate there, so let's just raise an army. And we'll go for some guy in Abspa. I think these guys are just really good. Alright, and he can start his recruitment. Let me just check to see if the cavalry cost reduction is still there. It is.
Ready for orders.
So let's take advantage of that.
Are you ready to serve?
We'll just queue the Pushtig bands and the Dalamites. And then we'll go for the Kurdish archers, the Immortal Infantry, Immortal Spears, and the Eastern Horse Archers, or the Persian Horse Archers. There we go. That's 20. It's going to take 5 turns.
We fight for you, my lord.
I like it.
Ready for orders.
And honestly, our income's not even going down that much with the recruitment of all of these forces. Like the actual upkeep of like Pushtig ban and so on isn't as high as it once was, because I've got all of the minus upkeep reduction now. I spend all of our cash anyway, so I'll just leave it at that, and we will end the turn. So I'm hoping to see the Harulai get taken out soon. Odessos is going to be under attack. We will just auto-resolve this one, I think. Nothing we can do about that. So the only annoying thing about that is that it kind of craps on our win-loss ratio for the end of the campaign. Now what's happening here? It's a decent battle, but they have some serious forces. I don't know if our cavalry is like high enough to like actually fight this out. How many units of archers do they have? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cavalry. I think for now we retreat. If they attack us again, then we'll fight it. Okay, we're going to be forced to fight it. And this, unfortunately, guys, is going to have to be in the next episode because it's been my time. So, a large fight is on the horizon. They don't have barely any cavalry, so we should be good to run all over their archers and then just be able to use our own as we like. We do have Kurdish archers, and we also have Persian horse archers, so plenty of high damage missiles that we can put into their faces. But in the meantime, guys, that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.